home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home.
Hey everybody, what's up? My name's Etooraa, and this is my second episode of me playing Dayz, and I want to talk about a few things with this Dayz series and kind of other stuff in general. But this isn't actually live now. This is a recorded video. You'll hear like just the audio from the game, but you're not gonna hear my voice over it from when I was actually playing, just because I have some stuff I want to talk about and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, into this is basically just a string of videos, all from the same playthrough, and I ended up getting like it's like 9 or 10 different 9 or 10 different vehicles, and just you'll see the end. And yeah, anyways, so you're probably wondering why I'm not actually back where I was. I think we left off in the fire station in Electro, and the reason that we're not there right now is because the server ended up restarting and I lost all my stuff, and I actually couldn't find that server again, so I ended up joining a different server, which is this one. And for some reason this one had a ton of vehicles, and I wasn't entirely sure why it had so many vehicles in it, but it did. So anyways, took advantage of that and ended up getting towards the northwest airfield and find some other stuff there. But what I want to talk about today pretty much is just how Dayz, or what Dayz has become what it is today. Because I used to play it before where there was a lot of, it was a couple months ago, there was a lot of people playing, and they were just nice. Like, I guess that's the best way to put it. They were just nice. They didn't shoot on sight. They just were helpful. Like, they'd ask if you want something, or if you need anything, they could help you out, they could give you a lift. I mean, there's still some of that in the game, but it's just not the same as it used to be. Because I think just the way they've made the game so far, there's no benefit to being nice. It's easier to just sit there and kill someone, take their stuff, and move on with your life. But I mean, I don't really find enjoyment in that. I mean, I know there are servers where there's no PvP, and like to an extent, like those are sort of fun, but PvP like needs to be in the game. But then the way it's incorporated so far, where it's just shoot on sight, take stuff and go on or whatever, it's just, they need to change something about it. I'm not entirely sure what. I'm not a game designer, so I really don't know exactly what would balance it out and stuff. But I mean, even just some sort of benefit for being friendly. I know like on certain servers you can get a hero skin, but like, I mean, for some people I guess that's not enough to do that. It's easier just to be a bandit and kill people. And so yeah. The reason I'm bringing this kind of up is because as of lately, I've been joining a lot of servers. Some are okay. Either there's no one in it, nothing really happens. That's kind of what this one was about. There was people in it, but I just never met any other people. It was just me pretty much by myself. I never ran into anyone. And so I had a ton of vehicles and a ton of buildings and just loot everywhere. And it just didn't seem like Dayz, where you're trying to survive and sort, or like supplies and stuff are scarce. It just didn't happen. So I don't necessarily want to play on servers like this, and then to get on a server where there's a ton of people, mayhem happens, and it's like I'm struggling to find a good balance of people, of like a number of people. I think 30 is a good number, but finding that's usually pretty hard, because when you do join those, a ton of people start joining them, and it just goes back to being just a man's thing. And I actually have clips coming up here in a second, from earlier this morning. Actually, I tried to record some sort of video footage for this, and I just couldn't get anything because simply it just, people were being assholes. Basically, that's the easiest way to put it. So I'm gonna go ahead and shift into those, and I'll start talking about each one of those clips individually. So these next following clips are going to be just kind of examples of what I've been dealing with in Dayz. This seems like a good place to start. I had just spawned in Kaminka, and I actually ended up spawning here 3 more times throughout the next couple clips. But anyways, as you can see, I've been running from these zombies for who knows how long. I end up making my way over to Balota because that's the closest thing that is gonna have at least some decent gear. So I make my way over there, and I've been running for a while, and it's been kind of annoying because you hear like the zombies, and it's just kind of getting old. So I want to get away from them, and I end up finally breaking away from them, and I go towards the antenna or the radio antenna that's in the Balota airfield. And as I get there, I just hear flies bellowing out from there, and I'm wondering what happened up here. And I guess some sort of fight went on because there's 4 dead bodies up here. I think 2 out of the 4 are bandits. So I ended up searching one of the guys and getting his weapon. I haven't actually killed anybody yet. I've just happened to find these weapons, and I'm thinking this is a pretty good find, and that this would be a great way to start off a let's play with finding loot like this, maybe, and moving on, trying to find some sort of cover, which I actually ended up trying to do. That was my plan. I'm talking during this, but apparently Fraps decided not to record my voice, so that kind of ruined the whole thing anyways. But still, like, that was my plan, to go do that kind of thing and go on from there. But it ends up not working out at all because of, text. I probably should put that on silent. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, in this next clip you're going to see I am deciding to move into the woods because I'm going to try to flank around into Cherno and hopefully not be running out in the open and get caught like that. And I want to, if I find anyone, to confront them normally. But in this clip here, you're going to see I'm getting shot at. I've done nothing to this guy. I literally didn't even know he was there. I was just running by, and he decides to just kill me for no reason. There was no stop what you're doing or anything. He just straight up shoots me.
Just spawned.
Where
Too,
at?
I found one.
Full gas?
I don't know. I'm just walking towards it. I just spawned.
Oh, then yeah.
Where
at?
It's in Etooraa. West of Etooraa.
You're such a fucking
Janars?
noob, it's probably broken, dumbass.
So for that clip, it was basically about a kid that found a a helicopter and was telling us in chat or whatever about it. And then this guy, Gucci, or whatever his name was, decides just to be a douche about the whole thing. And I really don't understand the point of the comment that he made. And it's just stuff like that. People are like that all the time in the game. And it's kind of frustrating. And at this point, I ended up going into the firehouse hoping to find some sort of weapon. I find a hatchet, so I mean, I can defend myself against zombies pretty much. And I end up heading upstairs. And I assume I'm alone. I haven't seen anybody. I hear the flies, so I assume someone had been there. And as I'm going up here, I hear a reload.
Running from the zombies.
This causes me to stop and come down, and I'm kind of wondering where he's at. And he ends up standing up right in front of me. I'm like, okay, he's friendly. And at this point, I'm trying to think about what I want to do. I was about to talk to him, and right as I do, he ends up shooting me for no reason. I was no threat to him. There was nothing I could really do to hurt him, and it just seemed completely pointless. But one silver lining I think I want to have is with this player right here. You can't actually hear what I'm saying, but basically the premise of it is, hey, can you hear me? Are you friendly? Do you need any help of any sorts? Are you gonna attack me? Just basically simple stuff like that. And from what I saw, he never really responded. And I figured, because since he wasn't responding and he was moving around in such a suspicious way, I felt like if I tried to get down or anything like that, he would shoot me. So I was thinking, if he doesn't respond in the next few times, I'm probably gonna have to shoot him, just because of the whole previous things. But he ends up climbing up the ladder above me, and I don't really know what he's doing, but he just went above me. And here in a second, you're going to see he falls. He doesn't die, but he falls, and I'm assuming he's knocked unconscious. He probably has a broken bone. And I basically decide to do what I would want someone to do. Instead of going to kill me, basically, I see if he needs help. And, I searched his body at first, because I thought he had died originally. And I was like, okay, well, I might as well just take his stuff. But he ends up being alive, and at that point I realized, well, I better help this guy out, because I would want someone to help me out in this situation. So I end up bandaging his wounds, and I'm telling him, I'm not going to shoot you, I'm going to bandage your wounds and be on my way. And he actually says thank you. Like, I'm I was genuinely like surprised that he was like
Thank
glad
you.
that I helped him.
I
Like, and was
glitched out
nice
and
about it.
fell.
And the server ended up restarting, so I never actually got to like continue this or to meet back up with this
There's
guy.
some
But
vehicles
he was very nice,
behind
and
you.
I wish more people were like that in
On
Daisy.
one of the bodies.
I hope in the new standalone, when it does come out, that they fix these kind of bugs and stuff like that, and
Alright, well,
not
thank
really
you
bugs,
very
but
much.
just fix the whole shoot on sight kind of thing and make it more give someone a reason to not just kill you when they see you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't exactly gameplay, it was more of a rant kind of thing, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. And I probably will not have any more DayZ videos until the standalone comes out, but once it does, I will be putting them in full swing. And if you guys haven't actually checked out, me and Tyler, is a friend of mine, we did a collab channel. I'll have that down in the description. We're doing DayZ mainly and some other stuff, but with friends, DayZ's a lot more fun, but doing solo like this, it's a little bit different. So until the standalone comes out, I am probably not going to have a video out with DayZ. I will have some other stuff. Skyrim's going to continue, and I might be doing some other games. World of Tanks has come up. I might do that. Not entirely sure, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, leave a like, subscribe if you guys don't want to miss any more, and I will see you guys next time. See you guys.